Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Glitter and Omnom. I'm Annette if you're new here. I didn't feel like getting out of bed this morning. I'm coming to you on day something of Vlogmas from my bed. Today, I'm super cold and super lazy. I've got the same sweater on I've been wearing for almost a whole week. Don't worry, I washed it. I got my toque because my hair is disgusting. And I've got my tea, because I'm waking up. Damn, that's good tea. So like I said, I don't even know what day of Vlogmas it is anymore. I kind of disappeared for a couple days because I was dealing with some family stuff. You know, things happen around this time of year. I'm back! So today I thought we could hang out in my room and read some more scary Christmas stories. The ones I picked today are specifically Santa Christmas stories. You're welcome. So these stories in particular are about children who claim they have seen Santa, like stories told from an adult perspective of memories they have seeing Santa as a child. So the first one is called Santa Stuffs the Stockings. When I was 9 years old, I'm 30 now, I could not get to sleep on Christmas Eve because I was excited about presents and wondered if my parents had anything to do with the gifts that I received from Santa. That night, it was hot because the heater was on. I lived in Texas. Also, I was wanting to spy. I got out of bed and cracked open my door to make sure no one was out in the living room, so that way I could get something to drink without being seen. When I opened the door, I saw someone bent over and he stood up. It was Santa Claus, dressed in the red and white getup. Something strange was that I could see the Christmas lights from the tree shining through him. He was taking the stockings down off the mantel and placing them on the coffee table. When he started to turn around to put the next stocking on the table, I closed the drawer and jumped into bed. The next morning, I woke up and told my sister what I had seen. I told her where he had put the stockings. When we went into the living room, the stockings were where I said he put them. We both turned and looked at each other and froze for a moment. From then on, I have told everyone that I believe in Santa. So the next one is called Santa and an Elf. It happened near Seattle, Washington on Christmas Eve, 1957 or 58. My mom was at the kitchen window when she yelled for my sister and me, we were around 5 and 7, to come look. There was Santa and an elf carrying a big brown bag walking down the middle of the street. My dad went running out the door to see if Santa could come say Merry Christmas to us kids. But Santa, the elf, and the big brown bag vanished. Let's think about that one for a second. I'm not entirely sure I would jump to the conclusion of Santa being real by a guy dressed like Santa and an elf walking down the road around Christmas time. To each their own. And the last one we got here is called Santa at the Bedroom Door. It was 1961 on Christmas Eve. We were living in Boardman, Ohio. My bedroom was at the end of the house, and I went to sleep on Christmas Eve. I don't know what time it was, but I know it was very late when I suddenly woke up. I was staring at my bedroom door, which was to the corner of my bed. The door slowly opened, and I squinted my eyes just a bit because I didn't want my mother or father to catch me up in the middle of the night. There was a nightlight in the hallway, and one behind the dresser in my room. So there was some light. I was so astonished, however, at who opened the bedroom door. I found myself looking at a man dressed in a red suit. He had white trim around his waist, like fur, a long white beard, and was wearing a Santa hat. He had red pants and black boots. If I close my eyes, I can still see Santa standing in my doorway. It made such a strong impression on me. Well, I hope this was a real Santa Claus. He stood there and looked at me for a few seconds and then closed the door. I pulled the blankets over my head for a while. I was terrified. Finally, I looked out, but there was no one there. The next day I asked my mother if she or my father had been out of bed the previous night. My mother said no. In fact, my sister was only 4 months old, and my mother said she had slept through the night for the first time, and neither of my parents had gotten up. They were both tired and both slept. I don't know who or what looked in my bedroom that night. I told my mother I saw Santa, and she got really mad at me and told me that I did not. But I know what I saw. It was Santa Claus, and I swear this story happened. I know I wasn't dreaming. So that one, I'm wondering if maybe this is just an incredibly oblivious person. Because I feel like that could have easily been, like, the kid's dad, dressed as Santa, made the oops of going in the kid's room, or purposely made the appearance to keep up the whole Santa facade. And I mean, Mom getting mad could have been because she was, you know, worried that everything had been ruined. Maybe I'm overanalyzing this. Maybe someone just broke into their house and then Mom got mad because she was terrified at the fact that there might have been somebody who broke into the house. Or maybe it was Santa. So many options. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that little story time. Those weren't quite as exciting as I was hoping they'd be. Mixing it up. We're doing something different. We're actually doing something. If you like this video, if you want me to make more videos in the future, for anything, not just this stuff, give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and we will see you in the next Vlogmas video.